Greetings and welcome to the channel. You are tuned in to the North Node Noracle, and this is a collective message. The message that I am hearing here is I see the two of you standing together on top of clouds, and you are looking down at the earth, okay? And this is pretty much the agreement that you guys made with each other before coming here. I was actually cleaning and I started getting this message about it was kind of like me listening in on a conversation, like, okay, wow, we got this. Okay. Almost picture, I don't know if any of you have ever parachuted out of a plane, but just looking, imagine yourself when you're on an airplane and you're looking down and you're above these clouds, but you're not on a plane. You're having a conversation with someone and you say to one another, our job for each other is to not let us forget who we are. It's like you're looking at this other soul saying, don't let me forget who I am when I get there. Don't let me forget who I am when I get there. This person could have been someone that you have learned one of the biggest life lessons ever from. And at the time of learning these lessons, viewer, you could feel or could have felt like you didn't deserve any of the treatment that you received from this person or this situation. But the original agreement, what I'm hearing here in my, I can't even explain if it's in my head or if it's just a voice, but the agreement was to do not let me forget who I am. So I said all of that to say thank you so much for joining me, viewers. Welcome back to my returning listeners, my returning oracles, and a big welcome to our, okay, because this isn't just me here. This isn't about me. Let's welcome our new listeners here. So the message is, please, before I go down there, do not let me forget who I am. This is a message for someone who, like I said, who has gone through something that was very, very, very harsh. Something that may have taken or may still be taking a very, very, very long time to get over. Put into perspective, or it's hard for you to have an eagle's eye view of the situation because it could possibly still be agitating your spirit a little bit. But what this message here is saying is that even though there may be may have been a lot of tension or a lot of things, again, that happened between you and this other person, you and this situation, you and this group. Ask yourself, is this an invitation to go into my Phoenix moment? Is this the invitation to be completely made over? Is this the invitation that I can latch on to facilitate my next glow up, y'all? But what I'm getting from this message is that, again, there was an agreement. And the reading isn't about or just about the agreement. This message is about you and about a new inspired action. It's about clarity. It's about clarity on how you can use the situation that has been chafing you, has been playing in your face, that has you in the Nine of Swords energy. How can I use it to have a new beginning? How can I use that to come out victorious? Because apparently the message that I'm getting is that for those of you who know, you know, there was an agreement for you to rub up against this situation so that you can come into a greater understanding and an integration of self. Now, let me say that again, because I am not I'm not taking away from things that may be a little too hard to handle right now. I'm not talking about taking away from that. What I'm talking about is, instead of looking at that person or that thing as something that has torn you down, we can also just as easily be inspired to have clarity and look at the benefit of some situations and the strength that we've built within ourselves that can never be taken away, because it follows us from lifetime to lifetime. You just have to remember that you have it. You have the strength and the resilience. But let's continue to focus on, please don't let me forget who I am when I get down there. This also might be a situation, again, like I said, the agreement was made, and that's why the situation had to happen. It's to shock you out of forgetting who you really are and how strong you are. We have the Four of Pentacles. What I'm seeing here is that some of you may have not have been operating in your full power, your full self-knowledge of power, in meaning holding things back because you were not aware of your true self. And if you are, let's say, someone who falls under the umbrella of light worker, light bringer, starseed, messenger, if you fall under the umbrella of bringing in a new frequency. How can you do that if you are holding back? And what needed to happen was something that shocked you out of where you were, because your light is needed. That is why the agreement was made to not forget who you really are. Before you jumped from the top of those clouds, looking down, saying, okay, I guess I will go and bring gifts and light into other people's lives. Again, do not let me forget who I am when I get down there. It is so dense. It is so dense. And I will feel so separated from my intuition if I go down into that density. Even though you may appear as an enemy down there in the 3D, please do not let me forget about who I am and where I came from and why I came. Please don't let me forget who I am. And so learning about your true identity through healing, through going through the fire, through others, even though it may seem like we may be thrust into a dark night of the soul moment. We can also look at these things and understand the balance of not forgetting who we are. So that we can walk in our full power, in balance, in healing, in truth. Stay lit, y'all. I am the North Node Oracle, and I will see you in the next reading.